somebody who can take care
All right, guys, welcome back to another one. I got a quick one out here. We're out here at Dulles Landing. The weather, as you can see, is all nasty and everything else. It was raining all morning, so there's a handful of cars out here. I'm gonna run through, still kind of catch what's still here, show you guys a little bit, and we'll do this one to close out the year for 24, and we'll keep moving, get ready for 25. So let me flip you guys around. Let me show you a couple cars. I want to show you before he gets out of here. There's also a really clean S15 here. I stopped and was talking to him for a little bit. We're gonna take a couple photos while we're at it. RSX on the Cosays look good. It's kind of fun to still see a Celica around. I blew one of those up a couple times. This is a pretty good lineup. Little GR4, little non, couple 8.6s. It's funny, the Volvo that's down here, I didn't quite catch him as he was pulling in, but he sounded raw. Like he sounded like almost like it had an LS in it, but it doesn't because it's got a big front mount. And then you got a super clean S15 spec right here, really nice. So I was talking with the owner and everything else on this one. He literally has had it for like 2 days. Like it just came into port, so it's super cool to see. Rocking the weds on it, and then like I said, just a really clean car. What I like I was talking with the owner about it. His plan is to be doing some track sessions on it and everything else. So I kind of like that. We were talking about it. He's going to get it prepped over the winter season, and he's going to get it prepped and start getting ready to take it out to the track, which is super cool. I mean, that's like I've noticed I find a lot more more drivers cars than kind of show cars for a lot of the stuff I get out here. The show cars are always more like really prepped, really painted, really, you know, those type, less I guess of the OEM plus for the show cars, at least in this area. Further up I go, like into New York and stuff like that, they'll do the OEM plus as a show car, like a really clean setup. Get the BMWs, you know, they can't help themselves. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's just something I've noticed in this area with the way they like to do stuff. So I'm kind of surprised, like as crummy as it is outside today, it's kind of cool to see that like people are still coming out and hanging out. I mean, you can see the ground's completely soaked, so there's no traction anywhere. But we still have people come out, and I'm kind of surprised about it. Got a little dark horse over here. Course is pretty clean. Let me see. Hope you guys could hear me. I just realized my mic wasn't on. Let's see how that goes. Got a handful of BMWs, a couple vets over here. But like I was saying, I'm really surprised. Got a guy in a like a Cobra, like the old 427 Cobras, leaving, which is funny. Little bad Z06. Couple of them. You got the M4, bunch of carbon. Got the Project Gamma stuff. Looks cool. The Project Gamma is kind of interesting because it's like a silicone-based intake system instead of the hard pipes. Let's see what else we got down the way. All BMW guys talking about lining up and racing. You know, they can't help themselves.
Maybe it's just
X-Drive on the G80. The X-Drive on the G80s are monsters. They're super fun. Then you got the little Civic, like grouped in with them. Actually looks pretty good. They're all getting ready to get out of here. So, like I was saying, it's kind of interesting as kind of nasty and everything else as it is outside today. We still had a bunch of people show up. I mean, you had maybe a quarter or half of the lot, you know, but it's still fun. And what I've been telling you guys is, you know, I like coming out and just talking with people and everything else. So, like, the fact that I got to hang out and talk with the S15 owner, he literally just picked up his car. He's only had it like 2 days. It just came into port, you know. He went through one of the local companies that handles, you know, all the importing and everything else. And then I was talking with him, find out that he sold his R32 to get that, you know, to move on to that project, which is kind of cool, because, you know, basically it's kind of the same story for me. You know, I unloaded my 32 to move over to the EK9. So it was good talking with him and everything else. Let me that's one of those crowd pleasers. That's a Charger doing his thing. Here, I got a couple more. Let me show you a couple more that are over here. So we got a couple of the A90s, got another GR with his. We've been playing around the GRs with the big wings. This is one we've seen before. I was showing you guys this setup the other day. You know, nice, just at the limits of the body. Has great adjustability on the 9 Live setup. They make a bunch of stuff for Miatas too. Another clean GR on some Works. They look like what are those, like the TR7s or something? And then it was funny. I was talking about all the Christmas lights on the cars and everything. And then I started getting the feed about like all the detail companies and everything having to like fix all the paint on them and everything afterwards. I thought that was pretty funny, because that was like 100% my concern. Is like, oh hey, now that you did that and you're gonna pull all the tape off of it and everything else, it's like oh, it's gonna leave so much tape residue on the car. But can you believe that they are still out on a sloppy day like this? There's a whole set of bikes out here for a sloppy day. It's crazy. But yeah, so you guys, I'm gonna keep running through. Let me see. I'm gonna head over to the bikes. I'm gonna show you guys those, and then we'll probably end up having to get out of here for the day. So this is something that's always that I just haven't figured out yet out here, is how these guys literally they ride every single day. Like, it doesn't matter if it's wet out, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm waiting to see them if there's snow on the ground, that if they come out. So they all meet up, they all hang out, and they're all gonna go out for a cruise or do what they do. But like, it's amazing, because like, you can see, look, there's puddles on the ground and everything else. They still come out and they ride. That to me, that still gets me. So anyways, that's it. There wasn't a lot out here today, but I still wanted to show you guys what came out. I really wanted to show you that S15, because that I was super stoked to see today. So you guys, let me know what you think. Drop those comments. I hope you like this little run through we had for you know, close out 24. So I'm gonna get out of here. We're gonna keep doing this. We'll keep working on that EK9. I'll keep bringing you guys some fun from that, and then Tokyo Auto Salon. We'll be in Japan in a week and a half. We'll do BMW drivers. They can't help themselves. So we'll do Japan. We'll have fun there, we'll get all that chaos going. So if you guys want to see more of that, make sure to hit that subscribe, hit that notification, and we'll keep having fun. All right, I'll see you guys at the next one. Thanks.